Hello children, welcome to science class. Today we are going to start up with a new lesson, lifestyles. So we are going to see how different animals breathe, how do they eat, how do they move from one place to another place. So we all know the different animals, right? So these animals can be categorized in many ways like mammals, birds, reptiles, amphibians, fish, or the animals with a backbone. These animals have backbone, and we do belong to mammals, and we also have the backbone. And animals such as insect, worms, and snails do not have the backbone. Let's see what is this mammals, birds, reptiles, etc. So mammals are animals that have air, are warm-blooded, and drink milk when they are babies. So when they are babies, they drink milk. So these animals we call it as mammals, and we also belongs to the family of mammals. Okay, mammals are the animals that have air and warm-blooded and drink milk when they are babies. Next one, birds. Birds are warm-blooded, have wings, feathers, and a beak, and their babies hatch from eggs. And the next one is reptiles. Reptiles have scales, breathe air, are cold-blooded, and usually lay eggs on land. These we call it as reptiles. And the next one is amphibians. Amphibians spend part of their lives in water and part on land, and they are cold-blooded. So amphibians are the animals which live both on land as well as in water. The next one is fish. Fish live in water, have gills to breathe, scales and fins on their bodies, and are cold-blooded. Okay, these are the animals with a backbone. Next we will see animals without backbone. For example, earthworm, centipede, all these animals do not have backbones like fly. So when you take an example of a fly, they don't have the backbone. These animals we categorized as animals without backbone. So we have seen both type, animals with the backbone and animals without backbone. And we all know that for a living thing, the most important is food, water, air, and sunlight. But the most important is air, right? So breathing is very important. All animals have to breathe to survive. If you want to survive, what you have to do? You have to breathe. Okay? So all animals have to breathe to survive. Their bodies need oxygen. Oxygen is used by the body to release energy. Animals on land breathe in oxygen from the air, and water too has the oxygen in it. So the animals which live in water can also breathe. Like fish, they can breathe in water. Why? Because water also has the oxygen in it. Okay? So all the mammals have a nose or a nostrils through which they breathe, and human being also belongs to mammals, right? So we breathe through our nose, or we call it as nostrils. The air is inhaled or taken into the lungs. Inside the lungs there are many small blood vessels. So it contains many small blood vessels. It is here that the oxygen from the air is absorbed into the blood. So the lungs has a many small blood vessels. What do the blood vessels do? They absorb the oxygen in the air, so which you inhaled. Okay, the air contains the oxygen. This air is absorbed by the blood. Okay, only the oxygen is absorbed by the blood. At the same time, carbon dioxide from the blood passes into the air, and it is breathed out or exhaled. Okay, yes. So the reptiles and birds also have lungs, but other creatures breathe in different ways. Like mammals, reptiles and birds breathe through their lungs, but other creatures other than mammals, reptiles and birds breathe in different ways. Let's see one by one. So do you know how do the earthworm breathe? So the earthworm and some other tiny creatures breathe through the surface of the skin. They use the skin to breathe, okay? They do not have a special breathing organ. They breathe through their skin. They take the oxygen through their skin and they exhale or breathe out through their skin. The next one, insect. Insect breathe through tiny holes called spiracles. What do we call that as? Spiracles. What are spiracles? The tiny holes which is found in the insect. Okay, they use these tiny holes called spiracles to breathe. Okay, these are along the sides of the body. Okay, insect breathe through spiracles. So you can see cockroach is also an insect which uses the spiracle or the tiny holes in the body to breathe. Okay, the next one, fish. So do you know how do the fish breathe? Yes, fish breathe through their gills. The fish takes in water through the mouth. The water passes out of the gills and oxygen is absorbed in the blood from the blood vessels in the gills. Okay. Yes, in today's class we have seen how different animals breathe, like how do the mammals, reptiles and birds breathe, and also we have seen how the earthworms or the small insect and fish breathe, right? So they have different organs for their respiration, right? So go through the video and understand how do the different animals breathe. Okay, so we will meet you in the next class.